It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He dumps it down to Ingram. Oh, he sheds himself free. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Jackson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's third down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. a 45-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Point after.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Complete to Devin.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. The 30. 10.
I'm the best.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And it's 21-3.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 21, Ravens 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Dancing to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-3 is your score after 1. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Mahomes with the handoff to Damian Williams. Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard gain.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 6. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Hill out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Hardman. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at...
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
To Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Tyreek Hill, incomplete. Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill as time expires in the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Hardman on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Steps away. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. In trouble, the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce taking it in. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elite?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, he stays up. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack.
Back at the 29-yard
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Ravens 16.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick
Here's
off.
Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
5-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel. But
how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the fake fake will work. He's going to have a first down. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run it with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They run it again with Williams. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Unbalanced land trying to keep the